All right, I got to get this done. Trying to get this completed before it gets too dark. It's coming to the range after a work day, and getting this set up can be a little grueling, but I'm enjoying it. So let's see what the 6.5-inch Blackhawk tells us across the chronograph with a 170 grain truncated load. Seems the Blackhawk is shooting a little bit left. I haven't adjusted the sights on it yet, haven't shot it much yet, but let's go downtown or downrange and see what the chronograph tells us. How much difference is the 6.5-inch Blackhawk against the 3 7/8 inch 610 Smith, 4.2-inch Ruger Match Champion, and the 6-inch 610 Smith & Wesson? Let's see. Let the numbers tell us. 1357, 1374, 1342, a high of 1374, a low of 1342, an average of 1355, extreme spread of 32, and standard deviation of 13. So it looks like it only recorded 4 shots. That's 1350. It looks like it only recorded 4 shots out of the 6. It is getting a little dark out here after work. Let's take a look at the target and see if we can get the 175 grainers in and get registered across the chronograph. Old Blackhawk seems to be shooting a tad bit left. I'm going to try to adjust the sights and see if I can get it to shoot center with 175 grain. All right, range fans, this is the last group of the day. It is getting a little dark, so I better try to get these 175 grain loads across the chronograph. And the 170 grain loads, I only had 4 registered. Let's see if we can get all 6 registered. I'm running out of daylight, folks. I got 1 registered. I think may have 2 registered. I think I may have 3 registered. It's hard to tell. I am 10 yards down range, so I'm just going to pull the trigger on these. All right, 6 shots from the Ruger Blackhawk, and it did shoot much better after adjusting the sight. Seems to be dead center, so just a few clicks to get us on center, and it seems to like the 175 grain load. Let's see what the chronograph tells us downrange. All right, let's see if we got all of them registered this time from the 6.5-inch Blackhawk. 1356. 1356, 1330, 1340, 1314, a high of 1356, a low of 1314, an average of 1341, extreme spread of 42, standard deviation 16, and that last shot is 1350. So let's take a look at the target for the Ruger Blackhawk. Not bad. Remember, the point of aim was here. On this target down here, it did shoot a little left. I did adjust the rear sight to get a little bit more back on center. I would say it's dead center and ready to roll. Nice group from the Ruger Blackhawk. Which one I love the best? I don't know. Let's shoot them all a bit more before I can say which one I love the best. Which one, range fans, do you love? Leave a comment down below on your favorite of these four, or maybe you have a different 10mm firearm that you prefer. Mr. Revolver Guy, dayattherange.com. Wrapping up the 10mm revolver series with one of my favorite range loads. 8.9 grains of long shot, loaded under 170 grain truncated cone lead bullet, as well as 175 grain semi-wad cutter bullet. I hope you all have enjoyed seeing the Smith & Wesson 610 3 7/8 inch barrel, the Ruger Match Champion 4.2 inch barrel, the Ruger Blackhawk 6.5 inch barrel, and the Smith & Wesson 610 6 inch barrel. And of this data, with this load, the Smith & Wesson 610 6 inch barrel is the king of 10mm velocity. Mr. Revolver Guy, dayattherange.com.